Xaricdə təhsil haqqında düşündüyümüz zaman ağlımıza ilk gələn universitetin reytingi və seçdiyimiz fakültə olur. Təəssüf ki, mən də illər əvvəl eyni səhv etmişəm. Gəlin bu mövzuda özümüzə bəzi suallar verək. Xaricdə təhsil yalnız universitet seçməkdən ibarətdir. Bəs getdiyimiz ölkənin havası, yeməkləri, mədəniyyəti. Salam, mən Namiq və mənim məqsədim sizə yalnız yüksək reytingli universitetlər haqqında məlumat vermək yox, həm də bu universitetlərin yerləşdiyi şəhərlər və ölkələr barədə sizi məlumatlandırmaqdır. Çünki təhsil müəssisəsini seçmək sadəcə universitet seçməkdən ibarət deyil, bu əslində növbəti bir neçə il üçün yeni ev seçmək deməkdir. Son aylarda Avropanın bir neçə yüksək reytingli universitetlərinin yerləşdiyi şəhərlərə səyahət etmişik. Bu və növbəti videolarda getdiyimiz şəhər və universitetlər barədə məlumatları, eləcə də tələbələrin təhsil və sosial həyat barədə olan fikirlərini sizinlə paylaşacağam. Səfərimiz zamanı dayandığımız ilk yer Almaniyanın Münxen şəhəri oldu və bu şəhərdə dayanmağımızın əsas səbəbi dünyanın top 50 universitetləri siyahısında yer alan Münxen Texnik Universitetidir. Universitet 150 ildən çox tarixə malikdir və texniki fakültələrinə görə dünyanın hətta top 25 universitetləri siyahısında da yer alır.
Thank you for doing it with us, and if you don't mind telling us about your name and what faculty you're doing.
Yes, my name is Maggie and I am studying chemical engineering here at the Technical University of Munich.
So my name is Rita. I'm from Portugal, Lisbon. I'm in Munich because I am doing Erasmus. It's actually my second Erasmus, and I'm studying politics at TUM School of Governance.
So I'm Timon. I am studying informatics at TUM. I am currently in my 4th semester and currently also exam phase is going on.
So next years we do have the basis of every engineering, which are all engineering mechanics and things like that. We have it until the end of our studium.
And here they talk about more the dynamics of technology and governance, and for example how much that affects our democracy. And we look a lot at American politics and the interconnection with social media as well.
We have a lot of subjects common with mechanical engineering, but it just has more chemistry and more biological subjects compared to mechanical engineering.
Diqqət etməli olduğunuz əsas məqamlar arasında yer tutan məsələlər fakültə seçimi, dil bilikləri və akademik nəticələrə olan tələblərdir.
Did you submit anything besides your high school grades, like, I don't know, grades, exams, special exams or anything?
No, because I had 1,0, which is the highest you can get, so I didn't need any specific, I don't know, practicums.
No, because it's Erasmus, they facilitate a lot.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
you just have to send the motivation letter and your grades.
Basically, you need to have a very high Abitur grade, so your high school overall, and you would have to apply with this website called UniAssist, if I remember correctly, and then that would convert your grade from an international grade to a German one, and then you just do everything online, super easy. You just send what they're looking for, and yeah, then you just wait.
Speaking of Portugal, you mentioned, what is the procedure to get into like a Portugal bachelor's degree?
I know for my master, it was like, as I was saying, it was an interview, like, and the grades.
Yes.
And the grades that count, and also motivation letter. But I know that in some universities they do some group dynamics, part of all these things. But yeah, that's not.
All right.
Ümumilikdə dünyanın yüksək reytingli universitetlərinin paylaşdığı ortaq bir cəhət var və bu cəhət də tədris yükünün kifayət qədər ağır olmasıdır və Münxen Texnik Universitetində bu məsələdə istisna deyil. Çoxları mənimlə bu barədə razılaşar ki, bu universitetlərə qəbul olmaq işin ən asan hissəsidir.
Is it your exam session right now as well, or it seems like everybody's kind of preparing for exams?
That's true. That's right now exams week.
Usually the curriculum is pretty tense, so you will have a lot to do also during the semester.
Here, people go to the library on the second week of classes, so it's always like this.
Oh, it's always
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
always packed.
Most people, I think I once heard, like are finishing like in more than the 3 years. So also I'm going to Hong Kong in my 6th semester, so I'm probably finishing in 7 semesters.
They seemed a bit stressed, and everybody's like, you know, what is the solution to this equation?
You never have like spots. I always have to go to other universities.
It's pretty packed inside.
Yeah.
Əvvəldə qeyd etdiyim kimi, xaricdə təhsil yalnız təhsil və universitetdən ibarət deyil. Münxen şəhəri də tələbələrə öz vaxtlarını maraqlı və yadda qalan keçirmək üçün kifayət qədər imkanlar yaradır.
And in terms of student life besides school, do you think it's a good place to spend time and have fun maybe?
Definitely, I'd say so.
That for sure. That's also one of the reasons why I chose it. Again, concerning also the people, it offers a lot of parties, a lot of outside of uni activities.
Actually, it was a big shock for me because I think that people here don't really have a life apart from like work or studies.
If you know the sports here, you have great spots to chill and to party, and also can make great connections, work here in startups or big tech.
After work, they just go home and there's not like a lot of opportunities to get to know people.
It's super international, which again in Germany, very few cities have, where you can find this much international people, be able to speak a lot in English, feel accepted.
The majority of people I have come to know here were or from Portugal or from Brazil.
We have English Garden. It's a huge park in the city, and then there is like a river flowing through this.
Yeah, we were by the river actually.
And like there are
swimming and
surfers,
stuff.
like
Yes.
also surfers on a wave, and they one of the most popular cities for doing like surfing in the city, which is not at the sea actually.
I don't think that people will come to you and start to talk with you, but I think that like if you approach them,
They'll be fine.
yeah, they will be fine. You can have like good conversations with German people.
Berlin is again a bit more open and also a bit more outgoing compared to Munich, so you will stumble across the street and have multiple events. I think in Munich it's sometimes a bit harder, but you definitely have them here as well.
Like if you don't take the leap,
Right.
yeah, I guess that they won't talk with you.
Okay.
Tələbələri əsas narahat edən məqamlardan biri də harda yaşayacaqlardır. Əgər Münxen Texniki Universitetində təhsil almağı düşünürsünüzsə, bu məsələ ilə mümkün qədər tez məşğul olmaq lazımdır. Münxen Universitetinin yataqxanalarından əlavə tələbələrin istəyinə və büdcəsinə uyğun olaraq Münxen şəhərində kifayət qədər şəxsi evlər mövcuddur.
One thing I hate is the living situation. Super hard to find a place here to live, and everything is extremely expensive.
I live in dormitory, but it's like not on campus. They are spread around the city. Some are close by and most are quite hard to get, but like everyone is waitlisted. Often it gets faster than written on the website, but no guarantees.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cannot find anything lower than 500 euros, which is a bit tight for us students.
And you pay around like 350 or 400 per month, which is like way cheaper than I think usually you pay for also a shared room or shared apartment with one room for you. You pay around 700.
I am paying 500 for one room in Wohnheim dormitory.
Okay, so you're staying in the school campus then?
No. The school only offers very specific Wohnheims. I'm staying in a private one.
So what you can recommend is like signing up for Ollidorf or Olympiapark for Studentenstadt, and also probably here like Türkenstraße. These are like the locations of the student living provided by Studentenwerk, which is like the governmental organization providing these.
That is a bit further from here, but not that. It's still city center.
Universiteti yaxşı qiymətlərlə bitirmək tələbələrin əsas məqsədləri siyahısında olur. Ancaq işin ən əsas və ciddi hissəsi universiteti bitirdikdən sonra başlayır və bu da iş axtarma prosesidir. Bu cəhətdən də Münxen şəhəri digər böyük şəhərlərdən heç də geri qalmır. Xüsusilə texnologiya, biznes, mühəndislik tələbələri üçün kifayət qədər iş yerləri mövcuddur.
Have you managed to find like any internship while your studies?
Yeah, I did one internship in Berlin in business development
Okay.
in the semester break, like for 2 months, a bit more. It was kind of hard to find because like semester breaks are mostly like 2 months, but also some of my friends are doing now like an internship and then stretching it a bit into the semester. Yeah.
No, here not, because I think it's really difficult if you don't speak German to get
Right.
a
Yes,
job.
yes.
Yeah, I did like 2 internships before. The first internship I did was for a newspaper, and the second internship was for an NGO.
As a writer?
A journalist.
Right,
Yeah, I
journalist.
was mainly writing. Yeah, the second internship I was working in the communication department for this NGO, so it was exactly what I wanted.
And in Munich, you have lots of businesses like also Google, Apple, like for example, the M3 ship or the M ship series of the Apple devices is also like developed in close cooperation with the TUM.
In both universities, it's not mandatory to do internships to finish your studies. In my first internship experience, I had a lot of guidance. My second internship experience was just like, you get it, and then...
And also we have like a really entrepreneurial focus here.
Okay.
So we have lots of student clubs for AI, for entrepreneurship, and also there's CDTM. You might take a look into this. It's like also entrepreneurship center, and they like fund around 10% of the whole investment capital in like startups.
Would you suggest for, because we work with a lot of high school students, would you suggest them to choose the school if they choose Germany as a first choice?
Yes, but I would say be very well prepared that it's going to be very hard and you need to put hours that I don't think anyone would put in high school into studying and trying to find a way to manage through all the stress and through all the exams.
I think in terms of program, the university is exceptional. I truly believe this. The professors are always willing to help you in case you need something else.
It was a decision made on costs. Like I'd say Munich's probably a bit cheaper than ETH.
A lot of our work, at least in my case, is orientated to research. Like they put a lot of emphasis on this and they actually teach you like how to do it like step by step, and this is really good.
It's very hard, very complicated. It has a lot of difficulties that come with it, but it's a very nice university and it offers a lot.
Probably would choose TUM or ETHZ
Again, yes, the same choices, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any regrets?
You would have to ask me that if I passed the semester, and then no regrets. I really like it.
In terms of like, I don't know, the other social aspects, it's
It's questionable.
Yeah, it's
Do you miss back
questionable.
home?
Yeah, a lot. And
visit?
when I was in Rome, I was not missing that much actually.
Felt
Rome.
more of a home.
Yeah.
Öz şəxsi təcrübəmə əsaslanaraq onu da qeyd etmək istərdim ki, München Texnik Universiteti kimi yüksək reytingli universitetlərdə təhsil almaq nə qədər çətin olsa da, gələcəyiniz üçün etdiyiniz ən yaxşı investisiyalardan ola bilər. Təkcə aldığınız təhsil deyil, tanış olduğunuz insanlar, fərqli mədəniyyətlə olan təmas dünya görüşünüzün artmasına və bir fərd kimi formalaşmanızda çox böyük rol oynayacaq.
Value of education is unquestionable, especially, for example, in my field. I look at this way. It gives us like a lot the ability to critically think about things.
Like I think tuition as a European student you don't pay at all, like just 100 euros or 200 per semester, and then also a semester ticket. If you're from outside of Europe, there were like recent regulations that you have to pay 3,000 or something per year or semester. I'm not too sure about this.
But of course that there are also a lot of things that universities doesn't teach you in terms of like practical aspects. Nowadays the market is really orientated for like these requirements, and if you don't have like a bachelor, even a master, it's really hard to get like a
Is that the
position.
case?
Yeah.
Prices in North America is extremely expensive. It's crazy expensive.
It's still way cheaper than this.
Yes.
For Europeans, it's an amazing deal.
Even 3,000 for international, that's still a good deal. I guess for most countries. Well, they asked me if I have a degree, but nobody really asked for a proof or anything. And I always wondered, like, could you like get away just by saying I do have a degree?
I think it depends from where, like which company or institution you're applying, because for example, I know that for the European Union, you have to upload all these documents because they're going to fact check everything.
They do that, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Never
But for example, in the professional experiences I've had in the past, they never asked for any sort of proof. But I'm always like very concerned about these things, so I have everything safe.
Və nəhayət München Texnik Universiteti barədə olan videonun sonuna gəldik. Əvvəldə də qeyd etdiyim kimi, xaricdə təhsil qərarları verərkən yalnız universitet barədə deyil, digər faktorlar barədə də düşünmək lazımdır. Ümid edirəm ki, bu video sizin üçün faydalı oldu. Növbəti videolarda görüşənədək hələlik.